Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so that the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So, good day, beautiful. We made it through the very first week. So, all is well. I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that your day has been filled with excitement, love, joy, happiness, and all of the good things. Yep, I know we run across problems throughout the day or whatever the case may be, but I hope that they are problems that are solvable, that you have had no issues. And so I know it's just me sitting here right now, and that's okay. Because guess what? It's Friday. And you guys, I'm getting ready to meditate. So, um, if you're ready to meditate, then grab you a seat because we're gonna get us a little, I think it's 10 minutes. I want to say it's 10 minutes. Good. Good, good day, Crazy Rock Grad. Good day, Alex. Good day, Michelle. Look, everybody. Let me tell you something. It said 0 up there. I'm so sorry, Crazy Rock Grad. It said it was nobody on here. See, that's why you can't pay attention to that because he'd be lying. I'm just saying. And I think, where is it at? Oh, they so dirty. You guys, I have found a meditation. There we go. Please be good to me. Here it is. It's 12 minutes. Good day, Michelle. Good day. Come on, we're gonna get these 12 minutes over with. And I know that I'm gonna write Alex and Michelle down before we even get started. Because we doing angel answers today. We doing angel guidance today. You guys. Which is just a little different from the angel answer cards. And when I get there, I'll talk about that. But right now, we're going to meditate. I got you. I got you, beautiful. And if you're on your way to work, take this opportunity I hope you didn't made it there so that you can sit down and woosah before you get started. So,
throw out the white bread and eat the brown rice.
Just do whatever it
That's the
want
best
to
way
do.
to lose weight and reduce inflammation and lower.
How? Here we go. That's cool stuff right there.
As you take this opportunity right now to settle into a comfortable position, take a moment and thank yourself for showing up. Showing up for yourself, your mind, your well-being. If you're joining me today as part of the Boho Beautiful 14 Days of Yoga and Mindfulness journey, welcome to day 1. Let us begin today by simply taking the opportunity to check in with ourselves. Check in with how you're feeling right now in this moment. Give yourself permission to let go into the present moment. Close your eyes. Let the heaviness release. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe in peace. Breathe in love. Breathe in light. Breathe in presence, divine energy. Breathe it all in and let it go. yourself permission to be still, to soften, to surrender to the present awareness. Breathe in and let it go. Allow yourself to let the heaviness move downward through your body into the earth. Feel this shift. Feel the weightlessness of your own heart as you let go deeper and deeper. Relax your face, your shoulders. Let it go. Take another breath, and this time guide your breath, this pure oxygen of love, into every cell of your being. Let it release toxicity, frustration, pain. Let it release through your long exhalation, visualizing, seeing this unwanted energy leaving your body, leaving your mind, leaving your heart. Let it go. Let go of all that's holding you back. As you make this decision to create a new reality for yourself, a reality that is filled with love, kindness, joy, compassion, and peace. Welcome it into your life as you breathe in and breathe out. As you allow yourself to sit with this energy for a moment in stillness, in deep meditation, feel free to use the following mantra to keep your mind, your awareness grounded and present if you need it. My decisions today will define my tomorrow. My decisions today will define my tomorrow. Breathe in and let it go. And go within. Now slowly begin to come back to your breath. Let go of your mantra and simply stay in this stillness, this present awareness of love, kindness, joy, and peace. Stay here as long as you need to, and whenever you're ready, slowly you may open your eyes and bring your awareness back to your body. From my heart to yours, with love and gratitude. Namaste. This guided meditation is part of the Boho Beautiful free meditation and yoga program. To sign up for free and receive the entire 2-week program of 28 videos at absolutely no cost to you, go to bohobeautiful.life/free yoga. Thank you again for being here with me today. I'm sending you all my love and all my light. Namaste.
And I don't want to come on just talking real loud because I know you guys are still trying to open up your eyes and get it together. That meditation is from 4 years ago, so I don't know if the boho thing is still going on or whatever the case may be, but it was boho, BOHO. Good day, cousin Nikki. Good day, beautiful. I'm ready, you guys. I'm ready to go ahead and get my Friday started. As I was sitting there meditating, it felt like lead fell out my body. But not only that, man, I started yesterday because me and Maddie, I know you guys know that she has her speech is a little off, just a little bit. And some words I can't understand or whatever the case may be. But as I meditated on it, we don't start learning sign language, you guys. So that's what I'm finna do with my grandbaby. I'm gonna start learning some sign language. So good day, beautiful people. Cousin Nikki, good day. I see you. I got you. I wrote you down already. So I have our affirmations for today. Today is Friday, so we get us a self-care card. And I got a new card today. I got a new card. So let's see what they do for us today. One of the affirmations for today says, you're always... Ooh, I need some glasses. Woo-hoo. It looked like I'm gonna say this word wrong. You're always on the precipice of being a greater, braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, wealthier, more compassionate, more grateful, more powerful, more generous version of yourself. Good day, good day, good day. Do you see that? You are always, and I don't know why they just didn't use the word, you are always on the path of being a greater, braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, wealthier, more compassionate, more grateful, more powerful, more generous version of yourself. You are always doing those things. I'm accepting that because you are always creating better versions of yourself. And the other affirmation says, I thank my present home for sheltering me so comfortably. My heart is at home here. I thank my present home for sheltering me so comfortably. My heart is at home. my heart is at home here. Well, the funny thing is that any home that I have lived in, thank you so very much that I have been comfortable in the presence of those homes, and it felt like home to me. That's what your home is supposed to feel like. It's supposed to be peaceful. And so, if that's not what's going on inside of your residence and the place you stay, I know that hey, sometimes things take time, but you might want to reconsider moving around, doing something. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. um, so I'm gonna rant one quick minute, right quick, because I know y'all probably want to know again how my mom is doing. Let me tell you something, because I told you guys yesterday that I was gonna call so that I could talk to a cardiologist, try to get her an appointment. She's still not feeling well or whatever the case may be. And I called the doctor's office. And I've never been a nurse. I've never worked in that field like that. And so I don't know how things work, but I do know I thought that throughout the week they'd leave a couple of slots open for people that have been in the hospital or whatever the case may be, so that they could get those people in and see them as well, because they need to be seen sometimes immediately. Yesterday, my mom called first, and they told her that they didn't have any appointments and that they would give her a call back. Well, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that when she's calling the doctor's office down here, she's just calling a help center or whatever you want to call it, where they schedule the appointments at. She's They're not even able to contact the doctor's office. Ain't that funny? So by 2:30, didn't hear anything back. I go and I call back. And my mom is looking at me like, well, and I'm talking to the young lady, and I'm like, okay, so this is not of importance to you guys. And she's like, I understand what you're saying, and this finna blow you because I want you to listen. She says, well, yeah. And mind you, this lady works for whoever we're calling or wherever we're at. And she sounds young. I'm not going to say she is because I don't know, but she sounds young. And she says, yes, because I went to the hospital and I was having heart problems as well. And they told me that I had anxiety or whatever the case, or it was just anxiety. And she says that I go home and now I have heart palpitations and all kind of. I said, ma'am, did you think that was going to be comforting to me? Huh? I ain't trying to be funny. I said, but you work for the cardiologist or doctor's office or whatever the case may be. And here it is. You're explaining to me that you went to the hospital, you had some issues, some problems, or whatever the case may be. And they misdiagnosed it first. I was gonna say they just said, hey, it's anxiety. And second, you're gonna tell me that you got these things going on and nothing is being done about it, right? I said, sweetheart, have a great day. I said, could you put a little stat on the look? Because she got to call another office and try to get an appointment so you guys can understand what I'm saying. She don't have, when she looked at her thing, she said, there's nothing available for the next 7 days. I said, well, how is that going to help me? She said, well, this is when I realized, yeah, I know something going to have to happen here. This is when I realized that she didn't work in the office. So she says, I'm going to have to forward this to the office and see if it's something they can do about getting you in. Well, obviously, they don't give a damn about getting me in because we never got a call back yesterday, anyways. But guess what? Big red on it this morning because we got to do something. Like, she is not getting out the bed like that. Yesterday, I consistently had to check her blood pressure, and thank God, because I'm just a funny type person like that. I have a blood pressure cuff that monitors her blood pressure and heart rate as well. And so I've been consistently doing that and writing it down so that when I do get to this doctor's office, I just want you guys to continue to pray for me and my mom. so that I don't act stupid, you guys. Because sometimes when your loved one's not feeling well, your brain don't quite, process some of this stuff right. And so I don't want her not to get the care in which she needs because of my mouth. So just pray that I have the correct words and that I don't start hopping out and showing that Detroit in me. Good day, good day, good day. Yeah, we kept missing each other the other day. Good day, beautiful. Good day, Bird. How are you? To yeah, well, she's at home now, but she's still not feeling good. And this morning I hadn't quite talked to her yet, but she said if she wasn't feeling any better, that I guess we would just take us another ride to the hospital because and that's not her. She don't like to be there. So like I said, you guys just keep her in your prayers that all is well and that whatever little function in right now, I know that everything is in divine order. And even when I can't see straight, I know the universe got it. And regardless of what happens, I'm okay. With not being okay. I had to say that because that's my mom, you guys. Like I told that girl on the phone yesterday, I said, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know what you feel about your mama, but that's the only one I got. And so I don't know what to tell you. I said, I don't want to go to jail or hell, but y'all can't keep messing with my mama like that. And I will. I will take her all the way to Detroit if I have to Receiving Hospital and get her the care she needs. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not. Even in Michigan, it's not the same, but I can say that it's probably better than this bull crap down here. I don't know what they got going on. And y'all thought I was playing about that dang on. I wish I could show the picture better than what she sent it. I wish I could see. She sent me a picture of they chicken bacon, girl. Of they chicken bacon. They turn around and give my mama some chicken bacon. The stuff that I talked about the other day. And she told them, I don't even have no teeth at the top. How am I going to chew this bacon? I told you it looked like dehydrated food or something. I'm like, y'all tripping out over here. The hospital tripping. The doctor's office tripping. But all is well. I'm glad that I'm here with her. So sometimes when I be like, hey, I wonder if I made a mistake with leaving where I was to come where they showed me that you right where you need to be at when you need to be here. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just grateful for that. And you said Beaumont. My daughter works for Beaumont. Mookie works for Beaumont right now, and she works for Henry Ford Hospital. Who get it, girl? That's so. That's Maddie's mom, and so definitely, yeah. If I can't get no resolution to Detroit, we'll be coming. I don't know what to tell you. And guess what our care card is, you guys? As I'm sitting here talking smack and telling you, look what it says. We get the speak up card. As I'm sitting here telling you to pray for me to have the correct words to come out my mouth for me not to show out and act ignorant and all of these things, they said, hey, whatever you do, make sure you speak up. It says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Oh, that just sent chills down my spine. It says, when you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Man, wow. That's deep. Because we don't we always want to be trying to keep the peace, don't we? And that's me, because I'm always, I want to be the peacekeeper. But I got it, universe. They said, don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid of the words that's going to come out your mouth, because you have been groomed to um express yourself correctly. And so the worries about you having the wrong words, Teresa, is not it. That's not the problem. Speaking your truth, your voice. And the funny thing is that Bird, when you just said that, my daughter calls last night. Now listen, she gets off work. I think she worked at Hearing 4 last night. And she says, Mom, they lost their first patient. She lost her first patient. She had never seen nobody die before, you guys. Mind you, she's in nursing school. She had never seen anybody die. And the young man was 29 years old. And he had a heart attack at 29. And so she called and she was like, Ma, she said, I had somebody die on me today. And I was like, wow. So I let her talk and express herself and explain. And I asked her, hey, how you feel? Are you okay? And she said, yeah, but I feel so bad for his mom. She said, and listen to what she says. I couldn't imagine losing a kid. I said, Mookie, no parent could. I couldn't imagine losing a kid. I said, but as you see, it happens. And we don't think that we'll have heart attacks at 29 either, but it happens. And so I'm going to speak up. I'm going to be the voice in which she needs. So I got it, universe. I got it. I got it. Good morning, Dow. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Bird, do you want a card, sweetheart? And Dow, I see you have hearts. Do you want a card as well, sweetheart? Ooh, these little bitty cards not getting it for me. Somehow, you guys, yesterday I got to go back and watch the live from yesterday, and I don't know how that happened. Meditating on Matter had left a message saying thank you. I know we haven't seen her in a couple of weeks or whatever, but she left a message saying thank you. And so I ended up going back looking at the live yesterday, and I had to chuckle and laugh at myself. I've never I usually don't look at my live. I usually don't. And I laughed at myself. I said, oh, to see what you guys see, because I know I'm looking at it real time. I got you, Bird. I seen you, babe. I know you guys looking at me real time, but when I go back and look at this thing, I'll be like, is this what they see? I was like, oh, goodness. But, okay, and there it is. I'm over it. So the card jumped out the deck, and these cards too small to be doing all that. Descendant. Invitation. Okay, let's get it right quick. And I want you to know, I don't know how I just seen this and where it went, but Michelle, I just want you to see this right quick, because her granddaughter, you guys her granddaughter name is Athena. You see that? Palace Athena. Think. So as I was opening the book, I ran across that. I was like, what in the world? Oh, look at there. And so I hope Athena is doing well as I'm sitting here talking about her. Oh, they doing us wrong. Let's get to it so we can get to these cards. Let's go. It say while the ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers. It says a descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world, which is right here, huh? It said it describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you are trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. It says, look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate, be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. So they say as we meet people, we invite people to dance with us, people that can relate to what we're talking about. So guess what? If I start talking about spiritual stuff, I start talking about tarot cards, I start talking about oracle cards, guess what? I invite people, whoever I'm talking to come in and come dance with me, come commune with me, come talk with me, come, because I like that. But they said, hey, at the same time, keep your guards up, keep your boundaries up. Because once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. And so when you've already created boundaries over that bullshit, you don't have a problem with letting people into your life because you already know that, hey, you see this line right here? This the line we ain't gonna cross. It says, if you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you to feel safe enough to open this door. Now, that's funny because Michelle, Alex, Dow, Bird, we are all from the same place, you guys. We are all from Michigan. Okay. Miss K. And so remember when I talk about that fight and flight, we probably, I'm gonna speak on me, grew up in fight and flight. I had to always be protecting myself, protecting my brother, protecting my kids, protecting my house, protecting my car. This is where we live at. Y'all don't even understand. Because I told you I came outside and there was a nigga out there stealing my car at 9 o'clock at night in Detroit. Okay. It wasn't even quite dark all the way. So I was always in protection mode, trying to protect my things or protect the people and not being able to even see the full thing because I'm always trying to hold on and protect something. And they said, consider how that's working for you now. Because if you're always in protection mode, then you're always cautious about the people that you invite into your life because you don't want to be hurt again. And so sometimes that leaves you lonely because you don't trust people. You don't trust that they are going to do or be the things that they say that they are. But if you yourself create boundaries, if you yourself know that you have control over nothing else but yourself, it'll get better. You won't be in fight and flight. It said, also notice in what areas of your life that you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people, while this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation. It has its dangers in a personal relationship. Wow. It says if you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. Oh, you hear that? They said if you feel disempowered, then you might be attracted to powerful people. And if you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you to develop latent characteristics within yourself. But if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resources. So when you build your life on somebody else's, when you build your life on the comfort of somebody else, when they leave, you are left empty. Your resource is gone. That's just like losing the matriarch of your family. She is held, she has been the glue, or him, the patriarch. They the glue to hold the family together, and when it's gone, shit start to fall apart because the resource is gone. You understand? And so, yeah, these kids don't realize how valuable my mom is right now, or whatever the case may be. But when the resource is gone, you have no way to tap into that again. Okay. It says if you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and their own gifts. It says you give your power away when instead of working together, you ask others to be what is missing in yourself. Now, that's a part where you need to do some shadow work. Do you have people filling in the void in which you should be filling in for yourself? It says, tend the inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self responsible, and encouraging of mutual evolution. Let's go back to self responsible. They said usher in relationships where people are self responsible. That means they don't have to rely on you. Again, usher in relationships where people are self responsible. Or are you self responsible? Are you able to stand up on your feet and you don't need a particular person or anybody else to complete the person that you are? Are you self responsible? Do you completely just take care of yourself and know that anything outside of that is a plus? When I deal with other people, it's a plus because guess what? It's a give and take. We are there to encourage one another. Are you self responsible? Are you responsible for yourself? Now, that's a question for today, ain't it? On this beautiful Friday. Are you responsible for yourself? And to speak up. Speak up. Don't allow people to say foolish things to you. Don't allow people, I used to let a lot of stuff just fly over my head because I was like, well, ain't no need in saying nothing about it. But if you say it to me and it's foolish, I'm going to correct it. I'm just saying. I'm not doing that. And I'm excited about learning some sign language. So I better get these hands together because me and Maddie finna learn some sign language, guys. So let me make sure I got everybody. I got Alex, Michelle, Nikki K, Bird, and Dial. I seen you, Crazy Rock Granny, and you don't usually get cards, and you was the first one to say something. But if you want a card, please let me know, sweetheart. And if it's anybody on here that want a card right now, speak up or forever hold your peace, because that's gonna be it. When I start, that's it. So I got you. Let's put the healing cards right here. All right, Alex, sweetheart, it's your turn to burn. Oh, before I start, because I know. These cards are a little different. They are angel guide cards. They are not angel answer cards. They do have yes and no's in here. They do have that, but it's a little bit more. So I don't know. Let me see. Forgiveness and understanding, and give you a little bit more of what manifestation. transformation, romance and connection. So it gives you a little bit more of probably a little bit more insight on what we need to look into versus just a yes or a no or a maybe or a stop. So let's get it. Let's get it. I ain't even gonna hold you up this morning. Let's go. So Alex, it's your turn to burn, and then I will give you a healing card as well. Woo-hoo. Michelle, you are after Alex. And Nikki, you are after her. There it was as soon as I stopped. Woo-hoo! Yeah, we coming straight off the back. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I got you. They coming straight off the pot with it, Alex. Because Alex usually is towards the end or the middle person. She ain't usually the first person. It's usually Michelle. But look at you, girl. If nothing else, look at that card. It says, trust the universe, Alex. Trust the universe. And I have absolutely been seeing the things that you have been putting in there into our sister circle. And thank you so very much. I appreciate all of those things. They be on point. So it says, trust the universe. It says, although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There's a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way, Alex. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You will know that it is the right path when you experience synchronicities. It's okay, Bird. I haven't gotten to you yet, sweetheart. It's okay. And other signs, when you see synchronicities and other signs, it is letting you know that you are on the right path. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. There's no such thing as chance. All is well. All is guided. And if you lose an opportunity or you feel like you've been shut down, know that this is the work of God and the angels, and it is right for you. If you are wondering where to go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, that it will show up the moment you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and letting in the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. So it says, hey, Alex, trust the universe. Trust that they are going to take care of you no matter what you're going through. And even when things look bleak and they don't look like they're going the way you want them to go, guess what? You know how to change your perception. You know how to adapt. And so all is well, beautiful. You got this. It says, trust the universe. So let's get a health card right quick. I like that. They off the rip with it. Trust the universe. Quit playing. So Crazy World Granny say, hey, I just take that card that you get at the end of it. I love it. Because, oh, and your health card flew out. Okay, Alex. Your health card says you got a hole in your soul. Hole in the soul. Do you see that? Hole in the soul. Huh. Feeling incomplete. Um, Wow. Wow. I didn't expect that. A hole in the soul. Something is not complete. Something is not completing you. And you know exactly what it is. They say, hey, it's time. It's been time, but it's on your timing. I got you. Hole in the soul. Mm, you are beautifully made. And you have a beautiful personality. I know, right? She like, well, damn. A hole in the soul. Because, and the funny thing is that I want you to look just a little bit closer because she holding her heart. That's usually where the hole be at anyways. And that's usually where we are incomplete at. Because our heart physically doesn't get broken, but it gets broken. We are wow. And it looks like the angel of death is standing behind her because I had to keep looking at this card this little while. So as I focus in on the card, because I want to really, I'm gonna say it out loud. They said the death of whatever is causing the hole in your heart, the death sometimes of a relationship, the death of a friendship, the death of, and this doesn't mean the death physically of a person. And I know you know that already. It means that sometimes we gotta let it go. Wow. Sometimes we gotta let it go. Sometimes we can't keep holding on because guess what? It creates a bigger hole in us holding on. Wow. Trust the universe, Alex. In your times, when I know it is deep. It looked deep, but it's trust the universe. And we're gonna go back to the first one of trust the universe because you ain't the only person with a hole in your soul. I have, and my hole is healing. Thank you. I've had a hole in my soul. I've had my heart broken, and I've had a hole in my soul. And the thing is that I can absolutely relate. They said you are absolutely fine, beautiful. Trust that even when we think that we don't want to let one thing go, it's something greater coming around, baby. But you gotta let go sometimes in order to get where we need to be at. And you understand that better than anybody. But, what, Michelle? Girl, I threw half the deck across the table. Good day, let's get it, Michelle. Nikki, you are next. Okay, you got the Nikki. Let's get it this morning. I don't know, them damn cards be something else. They come off the top with it this morning. Trust the universe. I'm going to take that too. Mm-hmm. That's because sometimes, Alex, we try to, I'm going to need them to stop. I'm going to stop singing this to you. Back lady, you gonna hurt your back. Carrying all them bags like that. And they ain't even in your bag. They said, let go, let go, let go. One day, you gon' say, you crowding my space. I say one day, you gon' say, you crowding my space. I say one day, you gon' say, you crowding my space. Yeah. So, pack light. Yeah. You might might want to go find that song today. Because she never took me that far into it. Ah, yes. Yeah, she ain't never took me that far into the song. Dang, girl. Ah, look at you. Michelle. Girl, you got holy love. I know. I know. It's okay, Alex. You ain't the only one. Girl, please. If I get to talking about this husband, man, or anything, girl, please. You are human, and it's okay. Michelle, you got holy love. Let's get it this morning, lady. It says, you are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows that you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know at this, at that, at, mm, let me go back. The angels who are with you know now that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated. And this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that surrounds you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while, but are now ready to share the love that you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. And the funny thing is that it ain't even so much that you, it's sometimes being appreciated for the things that you do. You know that you are loved, but sometimes it is great to hear it. They said, don't go off of other people's emotions sometimes. I know, Michelle. It's sometimes we get into we get and all I'm feeling at this moment is euphoric. That's the word for it, euphoric. Knowing that, hey, um everything is in divine order and the love that you are receiving is pure right now. um you know that the people that genuinely love you, they genuinely love you, and sometimes they don't say it, and sometimes you feel unappreciated because you do things or you have done things or you've been there for people and they haven't reciprocated that thing. They said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Michelle, because anything that you have that you've blessed somebody else with, you'll get it back tenfold. And even if they don't appreciate it, the universe appreciates you doing your part. Sometimes we do stuff and we be like, why I do that for that mother scruncher or whatever the case may be. Because even as I started this live, guess what? I got a text message, somebody needing some help. And at that moment, I have a choice on whether I'm going to help them or not. And guess what? Even in the back of my head, I know that with whatever it is that I do, however it is that I help them, they're not going to be appreciative. But it ain't even about that. It ain't even about them appreciating what I'm doing for them. It's the universe that's going to bless me. It's not going to be them. So don't expect people to be appreciative all the time. Keep being a loving, compassionate person that you are, because you are doing great, Michelle. You've changed so much. Even in I'm laughing because I thought to myself, it's coming up on 3 years. I should be gone 3 years in August. And so much has changed in 3 years. Even you, Michelle. You've changed the state in which you live in. You've changed the attitude in which you display to others. You changed the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you see things. And so don't lose that about yourself. And let's get a health card. She is. I'm so proud of her too. Look, and as we talking about, it says, look, how teachable are you? How teachable are you? Obviously, you are very teachable because look, you have been adaptable. You have adapted, your perception has changed the particular things. So, how teachable are you? You are learning new things. You have gotten a new boo, and he is teaching you new things. You are learning a different type of lifestyle in which you have to adjust to. And guess what? You are teachable. And so sometimes we be thinking to ourselves, I done got old, I'm stuck in my ways, I'm blah, blah, blah. But you not. You moving forward gracefully. And you doing that thing. And I'm so proud of you. I am. Because like I told you in the beginning, sometimes it's hard. When you move to another state, you don't know people. But look at you flourishing and shit. Remember when you used to have to call me and Alex all the time? Because I ain't had no friends. Now you got a whole job, a whole dude, a whole place, everything changes. And so the universe wants you to know to stay in the spot of love that you are in right now. You are absolutely loved. And go on and keep doing the thing, girl. Be teachable, be adaptable, because you are already. They said, keep going. Nikki, it's your turn to burn if you want here, beautiful. Miss K, you are after Nikki. And then it's Burden now. I'm getting it. I'm working through here, you guys. Uh-oh. Okay, cousin Nikki. Okay. Obviously. And I seen that first day of work thing back up there. I seen you, girl. The universe wants you to know that you are angelic protection. You have angelic protection. Angelic, and look at him. You got you a black dude, girl. Angelic protection. Let's get it. It says a brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. They said no matter what you're feeling like, no matter if it's physical, emotional, spiritual harm, or whether you don't feel anything, they want you to know that you are spiritually protected. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. And if you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, and you are unsure what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. So this is just a thing to let you know that, hey, don't be afraid to ask them. And a lot of times we skip that process. You know, prayer. That's funny because prayer sometimes is, well, not sometimes, prayer is just asking for assistance. I need some help. I'm just going to give you a quick one. When I walked out the house and I was taking a walk, this was after Aji died, and I was like, I need some help. I can't do this on my own. And they began to talk to me. Are you listening? As I walked and I strided in that rain, because it was raining, they began to talk and say, we got you. I don't feel like I'm God. They said it's okay. We got you. So just know that even in the midst, you are protected. You are spiritually protected. no matter what's going on. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like you need to be protected. You are. I hope that the first of the month has been good to you, Miss Nikki, Cousin Nikki. And let's get us a health card, sweetheart. Because they wanted to remind you that you are protected, beautiful. These health cards, something else. Okay. Oh. Pride. And instantly all I got was, don't allow your pride. Absolutely. But the pride card says, don't allow your pride to keep you from getting what it is that you want. You know that you are already angelically protected. But sometimes our pride stands in the way of us asking for the things in which we want. They said, don't allow your pride to stand in the way. Look at her again. Her pride won't allow her to be seen like that. Pride, and it's so funny. I used to laugh because I used to be like, how is pride a sin? You know, when they used to say, pride is a sin. And I'm like, how? Because guess what? You're too prideful to ask for help. Sometimes we have too much pride to ask for help, to ask for anything, because I don't want people to know that I'm down on my knuckles. I don't want people to know that I need assistance. I don't want people, don't give a damn about what them people know about what. They talked about this, and this line used to kill me. They talked about Jesus Christ. They talk about everybody. Don't worry about what people think. Look at there. She said, and that's funny. I sure just put that pride down and asked for some help. I love it. I love it. And so your cards was just reminders that, hey, when you ask, they show up. They're going to help you. They're going to do it. Keep that pride in that back pocket, girl. Look at there. She said, I put that pride to the side and I asked them for some help and they showed up and showed out. There it is. What you talking about? You got this. And Cousin Nikki, you have been doing absolutely amazing. Even in your quiet space. It's okay. You don't have to suffer in silence. Whatever it is that you need, when you need some assistance, ask for it. People can only say yes or no, but the angels are always, the guidance is the universe is always yes. And even if it's no, it's usually not right now. So you got this, beautiful. And I'm so glad that your guide showed out. I know. We all got that problem. We all got that pride problem. Miss K, it's your turn to burn. We all got that. And you know, and that's because that's how we grew up. You don't ask people for nothing. We grew up like that, and you know, the agreement in which we made. But they didn't teach us about asking. We learned about, hey, this God and looking up in the sky and this, and we learned that God was separate from us. No. I think the most profound thing that I ever said as a young adult, and I was really young when I said that, I used to tell people, I'm like hell right here on earth. Here it is. I didn't know that was true, huh? Ain't that something? Miss K, it's your turn to burn. If you still here, Bird, you next, and then it's Miss Dial. And that's it. Woohoo! Okay. Yours jumped off the deck. So, Miss K, If you still here, if not, come back and catch it. But here it is. Yours says joy and contentment. I'm so loving this card for you right now. The joy and contentment, because that seems as though what you're pushing, and then I open up the book and open right to it. It says, be here now. That's what it says. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoying the moment, and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart. Now, do you hear that? If you ain't here, I hope you come back and listen to it, because it says for you to follow your heart. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. Joy and contentment. They say, hey, don't worry about what other people got to say. Them people talking in your ear, telling you what to do, what not to do, how not to go, where. They say, don't worry about that. Do what makes you happy. And the funny thing is that a lot of us don't know how to do that. We don't know how to do what makes us happy, because we're so busy worried about other people and what they got going on and what they gonna do and how our decision is gonna affect their life. They're encouraging you to just be happy. Go be happy. Because the happier you are, the more you're filled up, the more you pour out. Just be happy with the decisions that you're making, even right now. Even when stuff ain't clear. Live in the moment and be happy. Huh. Ain't that something? Let's get a healing card, you guys. Let's get it for you. Miss K. She is beautiful too. I'm gonna keep looking over at the angel that's joy and contentment. And then you get temptation. And I'm just gonna say this because do you see that look, everything is opposite. You see the guy is like not there, so not close to you, which means that you have to imagine. You have to use your imagination in order to feel, because he's touching her. The temptation is real. And so I know this is what you're going through right now because of the separation. They said, hey, it's okay, Miss K. It's okay. This is your card, ma'am. I don't know if you missed the first one. The first one was joy and contentment. And this is your card right here that says temptation. And as you can see, the guy is not next to her. He is his soul is. So they said, hey, say it just like that. His soul is. And so You can feel the touch. You can feel uh, all of the things in which he wants you to feel. The temptation of being there, of being in his presence, of being loved by him. Is that where your joy and contentment lies? Because if it do, then guess what? That's where you need to be at. They said this year, continue to focus on just you. Just you. I explained to the husband guy, I think the other day, because he blocked, but he had some stuff he wanted to get off his chest before 225. And I told him, I said, I used to tell him early on in our marriage that do whatever makes you happy. And I know that sounds strange to you guys, that even young, that I would say something like that. I said, do what makes you happy. And he didn't understand, but I explained it the other day. I said, I used to tell you to do what makes you happy because you can't make me happy if you're not happy. I don't even want you to make me happy if you're not happy. You understand? And so, as you embark on the adventure in which you're trying to take, keep that in your head. You can't make nobody else happy, Miss K, if you ain't happy, sweetheart. So make yourself happy first. And anybody that loves you, respects you, honors you, guess what? They'll understand that you are making yourself happy and that you can make them happy. Oh, girl, they don't listen to shit we be saying. I don't even think he heard me the other day when I said it the other day because he was so dumbfounded that you tell somebody, that's right, get it, girl. Miss K, I love you so very much. And sometimes I know that we stagger in between the in-between. And we stuck in a place in which where we are, and we only temporarily stuck here because stuck is a mindset. And we stuck in a place where we are, and our mind is somewhere else because where we want to go. They said, hey, wrap it up. What you got to do here, wrap it up and get going. Time don't wait on nobody. You understand? And so go get it, Miss K. Go get it. Is it I'm here where you supposed to be at? Are you there? And you ain't saying nothing? Are you there? Really? Oh, Miss K. Did you pull a fast one on me, girl? Let's see. Because I want you to be where you want to be at. I want you to be there. I know in your mind you there, but she like, I'm physically trying to get there. And so it won't be just an illusion in a minute. Bird, it's your turn to bird. It'll be your time. It'll be your time. Just keep pushing and making yourself happy. Don't do the work for somebody else. Make your damn self happy, Miss K. Don't do it for somebody else. If it's not something you want to do, let me tell you something. Put the hot pants on and get on. But if you full-fledged ahead with it, baby, I am your biggest cheerleader and I'm right behind you like stank on boo-boo, okay? Just know that. Bird, it's your turn to burn, and dial, you are next if you are still here, beautiful. And that will be it after that. Thank goodness for Madison going to sleep at 2 o'clock this morning, huh? I didn't think I was going to be on here this long. I see you, Bird. Here we go. Woo, all right. They hopping on and showing us today. Expect miracles. You see that? Do you see this bird? I'm going to have to look at there again. You might want to screenshot her ass. She is so freaking happy. Expect miracles. Huh? She is happy. Tell me if you need me to put her up again, because She happy. I'm happy she happy. It says miracles occur naturally. They are always ready to unfold. Your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them right now. Mm. They said a miracle doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a wave of love in your life. So if you need something positive to happen, or you are praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. So in order to help this along, you're being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth. Do you hear that, bird? She says to recognize and honor your own worth. And it's so funny because over the years, that is the least thing that you have done. And I ain't been around you forever. And you guys, I know we are family, but everybody has their own life. They said, recognize and honor your worth. Because guess what? We don't have a problem with honoring other people. We got a problem with honoring us. It says, realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are happening all the time. And the miracle that you need isn't a difficult one. Because in the hands of the divine, anything is possible. Miracles happen every day. Even when I tell you in the morning that, hey, I hope that you are able to recognize the blessings in which you receive so that the universe can open up and pour out more blessings for you. Miracles happen every day, even when talking about Fee and the dang on heart attack. Fee, if you guys don't know, is Bird's youngest sister. And if I'm not mistaken, the heart attack thing happened maybe 2 years ago, maybe around the same time maybe around the same time that Aji passed. And she is the younger sister out of them. Miracles happen every day, all day long. They don't have to be big miracles. You just have to recognize them. You just have to recognize them. That's all. It says, place yourself in a golden light and remember that the light of God is within you, right there in the heart of your being, your soul. Good things can happen to you. But in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. Yes, I can see you, Miss Kate. Yes, ma'am. I see you, baby. It says you could be seeing the miracle you need as impossible or even as too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking you from it happening. So change that now. Sometimes we think that we're thinking too big. They say, hey, nothing is too big for you. Why do you believe that you can't own your own rig? Why do you believe that you can't have that big ass house on top of that hill? Why do you believe just because we came from the inner city in Detroit that you can't have the best of everything? You can have what T.I. get out my damn head. You can have whatever you like. Girl, you can have whatever you like. Expect miracles. Beautiful. Because they are coming. I know, right? I see you, Miss K. What happened? Is it a delay or something? Because sometimes it happens on these lives. Bird, this is your healing card. So, put a heart in the comments when you want me to stop. Oh. They said, well, shit. Listen. And right along with the card you got, it flipped out the deck anyways. It don't matter. It flipped out. It said procrastination. And that's been a big thing with you anyways. Procrastination. Scared to move on some stuff. They said, hey, you can't have what you want if you ain't going to move on it. Don't procrastinate. Don't put stuff on the back burner. Don't think that if I don't do it right now, it's going to be time to do it later. They said, stop procrastinating. Because that's what's stopping from getting that rig. That's what stopped you from getting that house on the hill. Because I don't know. I ain't got it right now. I don't know if I deserve it right now. I don't know if I can fandangle this right now. But the funny thing is that you can pull it out the pocket for anybody else. Stop procrastinating on your life. Stop procrastinating on making yourself happy. Again, we sit stuff in our back pocket and I'm gonna make sure everybody good. I'm gonna make sure my kids good. I'm gonna make sure the grandbaby's good. I'm gonna make sure my mama good. I'm gonna make sure the family good. I'm gonna make sure, but who makes sure you good? It's funny that I heard you out loud say me. So stop procrastinating. We always have these little things in our head. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Oh, I ain't got enough for that. And even if you don't got enough for that, stop saying, I ain't going to be able to get that because I don't got enough for that. Oh, I'm going to come back and get that when I get enough for it because I'm going to get enough for it. Start speaking it into existence as if you already have it because you do. You can get it. It's yours. You can have whatever you like. You can get it. So expect miracles and stop procrastinating. Quit sleeping on yourself. You are amazing, sweetheart. And I don't care what nobody else say. You got this. Dial. I know. She like, damn it. It's your turn to burn, Dial. Let's get it, baby. I'm sorry. She's like, why I always end up at the end of the thing? I'm sorry, Dial. Okay. Did y'all really just do that? Okay. Dial, your card jumped off the deck. I'm sorry. If you still hear beautiful, your card jumped off the deck as I was shuffling. And look what you got. Forgiveness and understanding. I got you. This your card right here, beautiful. Forgiveness and understanding. Ain't that something? Wow. I think I might want to take a little bit of this. Forgiveness and understanding. It says, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where the energy is needed in your life. It says, forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. And ultimately, it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to let it go, to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or to let bad behavior go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by the unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so is enough. So the funny thing is, Ms. Dow, and I'm just going to say this because as I was reading this particular thing, sometimes we don't learn how to forgive ourselves. We don't learn how to forgive other people. We don't, but my granny pops in my head and let's, so my granny pops in my head as I'm reading this for you. And it says, that it's not telling you to accept bad behavior and stuff like so. As I'm reading that particular part, you guys, and I'm gonna give you this because I know you probably finna laugh. So, and I'm so transparent with y'all. It ain't even funny. My granny was strung out on drugs, you guys. Not when she passed. That's not what she passed from, but for a nice little stretch of our life, she was strung out on drugs. And she got this phone call when I was visiting her one day. And my granny used to be a hoe on Hastings Street. Okay. So I don't know what kind of conversation she didn't have. I ain't never really heard her talk on the phone. But this particular day, I was sitting on the side of my granny, and she was talking to a guy on the phone. Okay. This is after the drugs. This is, hey, I'm saved. I done got myself together. I'm on track, this and this. And the guy calls, and I can't hear what he's saying to her. I can only hear what she's saying to him. And she says, y'all, please. She says to the guy, because I'm just sitting on the side of her bed, and she says, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll do a massage for $50. And guys, I want you to charge it to my head and on my heart, but this is exactly what happened, and I'm gonna tell you just how it went. And so at that particular time, my ears seemed tuned in because I'm like, what the hell she talking about? My granny like 80 years old. Who the hell you finna massage or whatever the case may be? And so, Doll, I'm telling you this story so that you can listen. Listen, girl. Then the conversation went left real quick. She say, oh, no, I don't do that anymore. God told me, and I know y'all finna laugh, but she said, God told me I ain't gotta suck dick no more. I said, oh my God. I turned around and I looked at her. I'm like, what the frick did she just say? And she got off the phone and cussed me out. Just know that she cussed me out, you guys. She went T-toe flat off the damn earth with it. She was like, don't act like you don't blah, 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 and this and that. I'm like, I'm still stunned at what she said. So she said, so this is what I'm telling you. She said, the bad behavior that I did before, what I was before, I'm no longer that anymore. And you're not going to keep playing me like I am. Now, I'll take you $50 and I'll give you a massage, but I ain't going to massage your balls. Okay? You get it? So they said, just because you used to, don't allow people to hold you in that spot no more if you ain't there. So she wasn't there no more. She wasn't a crackhead no more. She wasn't selling her body no more. She said, don't call my damn phone, asking me no stuff like that no more. You get what I'm saying? So your past don't define who you are right now, beautiful. And so I told you that story so that you can forgive and understand that forgiveness is about you. Yeah, she spoke her. She was not playing either. Like I said, I never really heard her talk on the phone. But for her to say something like that, she was profound with it. She was, and I felt a sense of because you really don't know when somebody gonna backslide. She said, I ain't that no more. And don't play me like I'm that no more. And so when you are not the person in which when you have changed, when you have come out of the pits of hell, you don't allow people First, forgive yourself as though you have to forgive others, but understand that yeah, people are human and they still gonna look at you the same. And you gotta create boundaries and let them know that hey, that's some bullshit. You're not doing that. And your health card says entrapment. So maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe it's something that you're trying to do and you're feeling stuck. Like, hey, I don't know which way to go. I'm feeling trapped in this environment. I'm feeling trapped in this relationship. I'm feeling trapped with whatever it is that cuz I was addicted to coffee and whatever it is that's entrapping you, that's making you feel like you can't move around the way that you need to move around. That's what you need to let go of. Because some stuff have us in a chokehold, like chocolate used to have me in a chokehold. I used to eat chocolate in my sleep. It had me entrapped. And I was like, I'm picking up weight, I'm blah, blah, blah. But I had to get control over my entrapment. You are wonderfully made. Understand that forgiving yourself first is one of the most profound things that you could ever do. Because nobody can beat our ass better than we can. So you beat yourself up more than anybody else could ever do it. So learn how to forgive yourself, even if you weren't the best parent or whatever the case may be. And I don't know, I'm not talking junk about you, Dial. I'm not using you as an example. I'm just saying, even if you weren't the best parent, then forgive yourself because guess what? Them babies are still living. Even if you had some kind of addiction and you don't have it anymore, forgive yourself for the time in which you didn't know. Forgive yourself. And guess what? It makes forgiving other people just a little bit easier. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. It's just a mind frame sometimes. And so you are doing absolutely wonderful, sweetheart. Keep pushing. Keep going, Dial. Keep going. And before we hop up off of here, because I told you I'm not exempt, Crazy Rock Granny, come on, baby, let's get it. This our card right here, because I'm taking it, whatever it is, whatever it is. And if you still hear Crazy Rock Granny, just give me a heart so we can stop, so I can stop shuffling the cards. I want the best for you, Dial, and I want you to want the best for you too. And just sometimes we feel like we came from an area in which it seems so bleak for us to be the best version of ourselves. You can show out right there in the middle of the street. You got this. I'm just saying. And let's get it. They're like, hey, stop, girl. Why me, though? Why me? Let's get it. Mine say cut the cords. I'm doing a cord cutting ceremony on the full moon this month because they gonna keep telling me to cut the cords and I'm cutting all of them, whatever it is, whatever I think. I'm adding the cords to that. And if you don't know what a cord cutting ceremony is, I'll video it for you guys. I am going to cut the cords. I'm doing that. So let's see what it means. It says in spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to situations, persons, or places. And that's funny because even as I'm reading this, it's cut the cord from the husband, man. It's cut the cord from all of those losses in which you took. Cut the damn cord, Teresa, because you're holding on to it. I want to tell you guys, as I began to write it in my calendar, I go through the calendar and I write down the kids' birthdays and birthdays of people that I can remember off the top of my head so that I don't forget. But what I find myself is also keeping up with death dates. And even as I was writing this, and it's so funny that I would get this card this morning, and because I did this last night, and as I was writing it, they said they are infinite. You don't need to keep up with the date that they died. They are infinite, Teresa. So I'm going to cut the cord on that too. I'm going to cut the cord on this being my last year keeping up with death dates, because I already know they gone. But they spirit, they soul is infinite. So I'm going to cut the cord. It says there are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome of a situation, especially when it's outside of our control. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Me keeping up with death dates is limiting my experience for joy. Angels are wrapping you in light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that can be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. I got you. I got you. I completely understand. There are some things in which I need to let go. There's some cord cutting that I need to do, and I understand. I definitely understand. Because, like I told you, as I was writing that thing last night, they say, you don't got to keep up with this. Because guess what? I ain't got to write it down. I know that 8/2/22 was the day that I thought I was going to lose my fucking mind. I know that 4/25 and 5/15 is both of the days I lost my granny. So they said you don't have to write it down, because in this head of yours, eventually allow it to fade so that you can just enjoy the memories of them and not so much be focused on the dates. I get it. I'm with it. Y'all ain't the only people that need to be taught lessons, so why? And my help card, because I'm on my way out of here. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. What y'all got for me today? Bingo. Oh, this is funny. I get the rejection card. And the number 13, that's funny. Because as I've been sitting here talking shit all day about Aji, and her birthday is June 13th. Rejection. And the funny thing is that I have to learn how to take rejection. I'm not really good with that, you guys. I have never really been rejected. And so, yeah, they said, hey, sometimes you have to learn that no is no, and it's okay for it to be a no. I have to learn that, hey, rejection doesn't mean that I'm not going to get it. It means that not now, not this time. You can't have that candy this time, Teresa, but next time I might give you double for your trouble. They said rejection is sometimes good. I understand. And sometimes I feel rejected just by society. That's funny because, girl, when I used to walk out the house, when I had a whole dude, I couldn't get a dude off of me. Like it was guys talking to me everywhere, handing me phone numbers and everything. And now that I'm a whole single person, I don't have nobody. I feel rejected. Like, did I get too old? Did I wait too long? And none of those things happened. I didn't wait too long. I didn't get too old. They said, don't feel rejected. It's because you want to be more respected. And so I understand that. And so I'm going to take this rejected card because I know that I need to do some work in that in that atmosphere there because I have never really been rejected. And I don't know how to handle rejection or how I would handle it. I'm okay with that. All is well. See, I'm going to take the good with the bad, the ugly with the sad, all of that. Because I know that the divine got me regardless. I know that I am in good hands. And I know that every day I am striving to be a better version of myself. And so that means to course correct. That means to be adaptable. That means that I'm trying to be a better me. And so that don't mean that I always get it right. That don't mean I always say the right words. That don't mean that I'm perfect. It means that I'm perfectly imperfect for me. And so with that being said, you guys, I thank you so very much for allowing me to impede on your time and to give you guys energy readings off of these cards today, because guess what? You don't have to stay and wait and listen, and you don't have to take stuff into your system, and you don't have to do any of those things. But I'm grateful. I'm glad for each and every one of you guys. You are doing perfectly fine. Everybody got something that they're working on, whether people know about it or not. Take the blessings, the magic, the miracles. Apply them in your life and know that all will be well, even when you can't see your way out of it. Because it's been some days like that, you guys. But look at me still sitting here and shit. So with that being said, it's fucking Friday. We did that thing. We made it through the first week of the first month of 2025. And so I want you guys to go out and be great because you already are. You are amazing. You do amazing things. You help amazing people. I want you to be the best version of yourself all the time because you are great. And I love you guys so very much. So go out here and do the damn thing. You are peace, you are kind, you are understood, you are patient, you are happy, you are abundant. But most of all, you are you, and there is nobody else like you. I love you guys so very much. And look at this sign language. I'm going to get it in a minute. I will see you guys Monday morning for the card of the day. Go out. And the self-care card told you guys to speak up. So say your truth. Go have a great day. And I will talk to you Monday morning for the card of the day. I love you guys. Bye-bye.